All right, so we're broken down here on the Yellowhead, and just crossed paths with another person who has ventured across Canada in 1980, right?
Yes, it was.
All right. So where did you put your feet in?
In the most western point of the Vancouver Island.
So Tofino, or is that farther north?
Whatever the most western point is, I forget now, in the water there on the west coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, the most western point. Then I went to the most eastern point, which is Cape Spear. When you get to St. John's, Newfoundland,
Yeah.
Signal Hill, as they call it, where they used to shoot from in the war.
Yeah.
You got to go over to the right, and you'll find another most eastern point is called Cape Spear.
Cape Spear, okay.
Yes.
Is that a provincial park?
No, there's just 2 lighthouses there.
Yeah, because I saw on the map that there's a provincial park east of St. John's, and I think it's where I might be headed, but
yeah, I don't know. I was there about 4 years ago again, and I'm not sure there's a park there.
Yeah.
There's a couple of lighthouses there. You know, there's a rest area, whatever, you know, and so on.
yeah. Yeah, once I get to St. John's, I guess I'll figure around, but
Yeah.
pretty stoked. I mean, yeah, did you just drive across? Or?
No, I hitched.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was a good venture. Yeah. Meet very interesting people.
Yeah.
They're totally reliant on rides, after all, right?
That's right.
So it's a very interesting venture.
And
but then I knew people along the way as it was.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to live in Edmonton before I decided to hitchhike across Canada.
Yeah.
I knew people all the way to the West Coast. So every place I stopped, I always spent a week or whatever, a couple of days. You know, and then being up from Manitoba, I spent a couple weeks there. I have relatives in Saskatchewan, so I spent a little bit of time there outside the Saskatoon area.
Yeah.
All along the way, I used to live with a guy from Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario. So
Yeah.
when I got to Sault Ste. Marie, Ontario, I spent 3 or 4 days there.
Yeah.
Then I used to work with a guy in Fort St. John, BC, in Alaska Highway,
Yeah.
in the oil patch. And then he was back in St. Fortunet, which is outside of Trois-Rivières, Quebec.
Yeah.
Then I stopped there for a week.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
And then there was a lady that I knew here in Edmonton. She was from St. John, New Brunswick.
Yeah.
So when I got to St. John, New Brunswick, I spent 4 days there.
Yeah.
I used to live with a girl from Montague, PEI.
Yeah.
So all this time, 14 years I spent in Oilpacks, that's where I met all these people from different areas of the country.
Yeah.
And that's how I kept in touch with them. And then when I hitchhiked, that's where I stopped. All these places, I always had a place to crash.
Yeah.
So on.
No, that's right on, man. Yeah, I don't know anybody east of. Well, I know a couple people in Montreal. I don't know anybody east. Well, and Nova Scotia, because they're from Nova Scotia.
Right.
But aside from that, no one really. But
Yeah.
I'll find my way.
Gander, Newfoundland, I could give you some names, Gander, Newfoundland. You want to get in touch with some really good people. I had a girl from there.
Yeah, I got a notebook and pen. Yeah.
Yeah, very good people. Yeah.
Right on. Oh,
Yeah, very good people there.
Yeah, just yeah.
You could probably get in touch with Artie and Mark. She's a registered nurse at the Gander Hospital.
Yeah, that would be great. I mean, yeah,
I
the more
don't
the
know
better.
if she would mind, but I can get in touch with her.
Yeah.
Artie and Mark. They're very welcoming people.
Yeah.
These people, like I said, she's registered nurse at the Gander Hospital.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on an adventure for sure. Maybe we can exchange emails too.
I don't do emails.
Oh, you don't do emails?
I almost forgot her phone number. I will just As for the guy who's Sault Ste. Marie, he doesn't live there anymore.
No.
I understand he's in Idaho somewhere now.
Idaho. Ooh.
That's where he lives now. He married him.
Yeah.
That's
right.
her phone number.
Thank you. Arlene. Chad.
Yeah, Jacob.
Jacob.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So how far are you guys going west? You're going to West Coast?
Yep.
Going
Back to Vietnam.
You want to go right to the island?
Yeah.
You know?
yeah, back to
You
Tofino.
been there before?
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually just came from there.
Oh, you got a ride with him already?
Well, I got a ride to Vancouver. They picked me up in Harrison Hot Springs. Then from Vancouver, we crossed with the ferry, and then we hitchhiked into Tofino from Nanaimo.
Right.
Yeah, some adventures, and we just slept on the beach for 4 days. Yeah.
So now you're here.
Yeah.
And you guys are turning around going back that way? So you just gave this guy a ride this way?
Oh, we were just looking to travel around, kind of. So.
Kind of check it out. We went to Calgary, went up through Kamloops.
Yeah.
Had a couple crazy nights of sleep. But yeah, it was fun. And now we're here, and then we stayed with my folks for a few days. And
Your folks are out here?
yeah, we stayed with them for a few days and kind of gathered our shit. No, not really, but but yeah, just relaxed, had a good time.
That's good.
But yeah, back on the road now and going east. Yeah, thank you for that. I'll have to give her a call.
Newfoundland, yeah, just get in touch with her.
Yeah.
You know, I can call her and let her know if you're hitchhiking or whatever.
Yeah, that would be much appreciated. That's wicked. Thank you.
Really good people there in Gander. You know.
Yeah, in Gander.
Gander, yeah. That's the crossroads of the world, as they call it. The reason why they call that place the crossroads of the world is most aircraft land at Louis Field before they head across the Atlantic Ocean or come this way before they head into the States.
Yeah.
That's why they call it crossroads of the world. That airport runway can land the shuttle. There's only one other than the one in the U.S. that actually land the shuttle. That's what runway is that long. That runway was the training point where the Concorde was to fly from France to Newfoundland and back.
Yeah.
When they were trying that
Concorde, yeah.
out.
Yeah, the wing one like that.
Yeah, they landed in Gander because it has longer runway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. How long is the runway though?
3 miles.
Holy shit.
Yeah. It's long. It's actually longer than Toronto.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Lester Pearson, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's well, you know, the city of Gander is actually only probably 12,000 people.
Yeah.
So, but the thing of it is, it was always the stationary location for refueling for aircraft to go either direction. The U.S. Army flies there all the time. The Hercules lands there every second day, going to Iraq and back and so on.
Yeah.
And the big Herc lands there and so on.
That's crazy.
I tell you. I was there in 2001 when 9/11 happened. Actually.
Wow.
That aircraft, I lived 10 miles east of Gander.
Yeah.
And at 11:30 every day at night, you could hear that aircraft start its engines, not a line flying away.
Yeah.
10 miles away, you could hear that big aircraft from the U.S. would start its engines at 11:30.
Yeah. Holy cow.
It's just when 9/11 happened and that airport was all with 30-some aircraft.
Yeah.
That Hercules is parked beside, and I have a picture of it, is parked beside a 747. A 747 aircraft, as you know, is pretty large.
Yeah.
But you have this picture, and you see this Hercules, the U.S. Herc, standing beside that 747. That 747 looks like this.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
I'll have to check out that if I get to Gander.
I have traveled all across Canada. There's only one province I have never been in, that's Nunavut.
Nunavut? Oh,
yeah,
okay.
The latest province they have in Canada, otherwise I've been everywhere.
There's like, what, Iqaluit out there? Iqaluit?
In Iqaluit.
That's capital?
That's the capital, yeah.
Yeah, Iqaluit, yeah.
Yeah, I know people there now too, so now I have a reason to go there too, because when I lived in Newfoundland in 2001, that's how I met these people, their parents.
Yeah.
And I met them as well, and they work there. He's a security guard in a prison in Iqaluit, and his wife is a nurse there. So now I have a place to stay when I go to Nunavut.
Yeah. Are you gonna head up there sometime?
Oh yeah.
Get up there to see the Northern Lights.